What is up, YouTube? Today we're going to be looking at a card that is near and dear to my heart. This is Zoroark, the Phantom Transformation ability, which can transform once per turn a stage 1 Pokemon in your discard. You discard this Zoroark and just replace it with a stage 1 in your discard pile. And it becomes that Pokemon. But you have to discard all attached cards to Zoroark and stuff like that, yada yada, etc. But it opens up the door of infinite possibilities. And this card has always been something that I'm hoping was good since the day it was released, but it hasn't really had a chance to hit its limelight. Recently, a player named Myun Sung Woo has been performing very well in online events. I probably butchered that name, sorry about that. And this is a list very similar to what they've been playing. I changed a couple cards around due to my own personal preference, and we'll talk about some of these tech cards before we jump into some gameplay. There's a 4/4 Zoroark one, and then our draw engine rolls around this Make Do Chinchino, which allows us to discard a card from my hand and draw 2 cards. So we've got a 3/3 line of this, a copy of Orangaroo to just kind of pivot through some cards in our deck, make sure we keep our energies in case of Marnies and stuff like that. 1 copy of the Hustle Bark Mightyena, which if a Pokemon has any VMAX in play, the attack is 3 colorless less, and it does 160 and 50 to itself. So this works as a one-shot against Mew VMAX. Also helps out tremendously against stuff like Kyurem. Very good. Now we've got the little Apple brothers. We got the Apple Dragons. Appleton has thick mucus. Does 70 for each special energy attached to your opponent's all your opponent's Pokemon. So it's a great Lugia counter. This is like Lugia has to have 4 special energy in play to even attack. So Appleton becomes our thick mucus attacker that just swings into the Lugia matchup and hopefully can do enough to take them out. And then we have the other Apple brother, Flapple. Acidic Mucus says 50x for each of their opponent's Pokemon that has an ability in play. Now, it's not necessarily the best attacker in the deck, but I feel like just having this can do the 300 to Mew if they mess up for some reason, or the Mightyena is prized. So yeah, that's why it's in here. We have 1 copy of a Wormadam. This guy's got Matron's Anger, 30 plus 10 for each Pokemon in our discard pile. And we know, if you're an OG of the channel, you know that if there's something with a Be Revenge style effect or a Vengeance style effect, you know Rahul's got to play it. I got to play a Wormadam. The fighting type does give us an edge into the Arceus matchup. There's no fighting types currently in the format, so Arceus is probably not playing Dunsparce, so the Wormadam should be able to carry us in that early game. We play 1 copy of Braixen with the Flare Parade attack for a double colorless. We do 60x the number of Serena in our discard pile, and Serena becomes one of our pivotal discard draw / gust effects because it fulfills a dual purpose. And we're not getting too much more additional value off of research. So Serena gets played very often, and hitting, we can get 2 in the discard very early. So hitting for Flare Parade 120 or being able to go into a big 240 out of nowhere is very strong. Just a vanilla 240. Then we have the Raichu with Ambushing Spark. If they have used their V-Star power this turn, 40 plus 100. Also a really good Lugia counter because Lugia is going to use their V-Star power. And if they're not playing Dunsparce, we can just Ambushing Spark them for a free knockout randomly. And if they are, we can just bring up the Dunsparce and kill it, and then go from there if we want to. If we don't want to, we don't have to. It's fine. Then we have this Radiant Jirachi. This is a really cool card. This is really cool. I really like this card. It's got Entrusted Wishes. If this Pokemon is in the active and knocked out by damage from an attack, search it out for 3 cards, put them in your hand. Simple. But the attack is what's really cool. The attack says flip 2 coins. If both are heads, your opponent's active is just knocked out. This is our answer to Duraludon. This is our answer to Big Beaters. It can just swing the tide of a game very quickly, randomly. So I really like having this. And we can bring that back with Rod or Rescue Carrier or something. So we have multiple uses for this Radiant Jirachi. We have 1 copy of Luminion V because we really do not want to break. Even if they put this Luminion into play, I really do not want to break. You want to be able to play the game. We have 1 copy of Manaphy because I don't want to get I don't want to just lose to Greninja. Radiant Greninja. And then we have 1 copy of Slowbro, because if our opponent ever just does go down to that 1 prize, and we're stuck in a situation where we have to work really hard for those additional 2 prizes, we can always just pop into this Sunset guy and just get the Twilight Inspiration and win the game right there. We have 1 copy of Echoing Horn to kind of just cheat some prizes into play, because we don't, as you've noticed, we don't obviously have the highest damage output in this deck, but we want to kind of get those prize cards where we can. We have 3 copies of Evolution Incense, 4 copies of Level Ball, 2 copies of Ordinary Rod, 1 copy of Palpad, 4 copies of Quick Ball, just maxing out our consistency as best as we can. You could probably go 3 Quick, 4 Incense, maybe even, but I have it this way. 1 Rescue Carrier, so we have 3 ways to recycle Pokemon. 2 copies of Glimwood Tankle, which says once during your turn you can flip you can reflip coins for an attack, basically. 1 Boss, 3 Research, 4 Serena, 2 Choice Belt, and then a 3/4 split of Twin Energy, which, rounds out our whole count. So without further ado, let's jump into a game with Zoroark EVS. Now, I have been playing a lot more on PTCG Live. If you guys want to know how easy it is to get all your cards on here, before the global migration happens at the end of the month, I'll do a separate video, once again, refreshing everybody on what you guys need to do. But it is probably in your best interest to start trading for cards. Probably picking up celebrations codes, just maxing out your account in any way possible. So when you make that migration over, it's so much easier. On PTCGL, it takes about like 400 codes to get a Lugia V-Star, like a 4/4 Lugia V-Star line. I was able to just click 2 buttons. I had the dust already, and I crafted it. And the game itself, if you have some patience, well, it gives you a 2/2 Lugia line to start, and then you can get to the 4/4 pretty easily. So I'm a huge live advocate now. They fixed a lot of the things that I had gripes about in the game, and it's very playable. So yeah. And also, if you guys are enjoying this content, please remember to like and subscribe. It does help me out a ton. The channel out a ton, actually. And the gameplay videos, I'm still new to doing them. I'll always do them with new decks and innovative decks towards the beginning of a format. But don't worry, guys. I will still be doing my top 8 videos. I'm just still doing my meta discussion videos, like all that good competitive stuff. We're just going to like pepper stuff in and out as we go. So this is pretty annoying for us because we don't get to use any of our abilities. So we might just like lose on the back of that. But we have, I mean, Zoroark hits for 70, so that's fine, I guess. We could try to pivot into the Radiant Drachi and just try to swing. But I think this is the best route. And then we can... I think I'm going to go ahead and Luminian preemptively and just grab ourselves a research. Because these Serenas might be cool and all, but I don't think they actually accomplish anything for us right away. And I don't need to retreat or anything. We can chill out because this copying is going to ascension into more than likely the ability lock Wheezing, which is going to prevent us from using any of our abilities. And unfortunately for us, we're a very ability-heavy deck. So we're going to see the Trekking Shoes. There's a Purloin, so they're probably playing like a trade engine. Marnie comes through. Okay, they haven't hit an energy yet, so that is some solace in our pitiful situation. We do have a research. That's pretty good. A fan of waves. There goes our energy. Oh no. Oh, they missed. Okay, they did miss. That's pretty insane for us, actually. So let's go ahead and incense. Let's grab ourselves the Make Do Fanatic himself, the Chinchino. A great place to start. We can also just attack with the energy assist attack. So we'll go ahead and do this as well. I think the attack that will do us the most help in this matchup is probably this Breaksin. So let's grab the Breaksin. I don't think there's a world where we can Zoroark this turn and attack. I think it's just impossible for us to do all of that. Yeah, I think it's impossible. So let's get the Breaksin. Let's Quick Ball for another Chinchino. I'm going to grab the Drachi. We're going to get aggressive with it a little bit. Because if our active gets knocked out, I do want to just go into the Drachi and try to flip. Let's, like, you know, flip some coins, try our luck, go from there. Let's go ahead and grab the Flapple to just discard. And I'm not gonna level it yet because I don't know what I want necessarily. So we're gonna Make Do first. Pitching this Flapple, getting 2 more cards. I will level ball once again. Grabbing an Appleton. I will go ahead and Quick Ball with the Appleton. Grabbing another Zoro. We missed an energy, which is a little bit unfortunate, because at the very least I wanted to retreat or do something with this. But nothing we want to Rod back yet. Drawing into both Rods a little bit sucks too, so we're just going to have to pass. The way Poison Takes work too, that kind of works out in our favor because it goes 4/4/4, so it'll get knocked out coming back into our turn. So our opponent did draw into the Galarian Weezing. So now we are neutralizing Ghast out of the game with abilities. And we're going to see 3 cards hit the discard. Dark Patch, Choice Belt, and a Boss's Orders. Another Coughing comes through. So it looks like they're playing multiple copies of all these like slightly annoying cards for us. There's another Trekking Shoes. There's a Dark. If we can go into Zoroark this turn, we can potentially go into like a Breaksin, which would be fine because we have the Boss's Orders in our hand. There's Double Turbo. The question is, I think we're going to go for it. Let's bring up this Purloin. We're going to try our luck. We're going to go ahead and Make Do a Serena. Our luck did not try well. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put this on the Radiant Drachi. Because on the off chance I get to retreat next turn, I would like to go into the Drachi over anything else. It's really unfortunate that all of our recovery cards are in our hand right now. Every single recovery card we have is sitting in our hand. So once we run out of these resources, we'll be out. Another Fan of Waves. That's pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. A Hiding Energy comes through. Back to the Wheezing, and we lose our ability. Okay, it is what it is. So we're gonna go into this. We're gonna go into the Jirachi, like right off the bat. I think it's still fine to do so. Let's quick ball to just then like reshuffle the deck really quickly. I mean, I guess we can grab something we don't need in this matchup either, which is this Minchino. And then we can go ahead and Carrier back the Chinchino. Even though we don't have any way to pivot, I just want to have the option. So let's go ahead and Serena, boom, and boom. I think getting rid of a rod's fine. One rod's fine. Okay, we did get the twin. So here's where we can gamble. Here's where we can boys become men. Here's where the blackjack tables, the roulette, like take me to Vegas, baby. Okay. Maybe I should have put the tangle down. Maybe I should have put the tangle down. Maybe I got a little bit greedy. Maybe I had some copium. Maybe I was huffing some copium here. Another dark comes through. A Serena. It's bringing up. Oh, it's just drawing cards. Drawing 5. We're not going to be getting bossed up this turn or anything. Another Fan of Waves. Why has this happened to me? Every day we stray further away from God. Yeah, I mean, I think we're kind of cooked in this one. We'll go for one more flip. We are gambling. We are gambling gentlemen. So let's take our chances. Okay. And with that one, I'm going to go ahead and concede this game. Kind of an auto loss. A very random auto loss to hit on ladder. But let's try our luck at one more game. I think there's merit to trying one more game with this deck. Before, you know, you guys put it away. It's a fun deck. It's not something I would sleeve up and, you know, be like gung ho. Like, let's take it to a regionals. Like there need to be a lot of convincing for me before I can take it to a regionals. But it is a lot of fun, and I mean I'm convinced that we got to make this guy work. We got to make this Zoroark work. If you don't, I feel like you're not having fun with this format. I do want to try Reggie Drago and Reggie LAKEY, guys, so let me know. I'll probably do Drago tomorrow for tomorrow's video, if you guys are interested in that. And then I'll probably do LAKEY sometime next week as well, because LAKEY is a slight problem child for us, because the Forest Seal Stone does not work on PTCGL Live. So we have to get the cards on PTCGO, and I have not currently picked up codes yet. And I will have to put some time into doing that. So let's go ahead and flip a coin. Okay, bang, we're going first. Always good, always good. Alright, dude, I thought I saw only Luminion again, and I was like, oh no, that's not good. We've not opened Zoro again, which is a little bit of an annoyance. A slight annoyance, not a big one, just a little bit of a peeve. But, which means we just can't attack turn 2, unless we top deck an energy here. But we do have a quick ball for a Raichu to get the Zorua, put the Zorua down, go into the Chinchino, and then research this hand away. Pretty good overall. Or we can even quick ball the Luminion, be able to ordinary route it back, give ourselves the option to have a Luminion in the late game, play ourselves around Horn, cards like that, which I think is also very valuable in a deck like this. Our opponent seems to have fallen asleep at the wheel. The avatars are back, kind of. Reggie LAKEY. This is the deck that I wanted to try out. This is where War Madam also comes in handy pretty well. We did top deck an energy, which is really nice for us, actually. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves the Zorua. Let's go check if the War Madam is in the deck. It is. That's very good for us. We're going to do this. We're going to have to go here. And I think we're just going to aggressively retreat, because I don't want to get Fan of Waves again. I'm not going to lie. It was a little bit scarring to be Fan of Waves that many times. And also, if Vikavolt comes down and they get the Vikavolt this turn for 50 damage, I don't want to, like, have some modifier like one Zapdos come into play and take out our Minchino, because I think that could very realistically happen. Now, they are playing the LAKEY deck, but I don't know if it'll be up to par like we want it to, because Forest Seal Stone is disabled currently in the game. So there's a chance that they just are playing a subpar list. There's a Serena. So no Melody turn 1. That means no item lock turn 1, which is really good for us. Because we do want at least one more turn of items, I think, to thin through our deck a little bit better. We're going to see the switching bolts can happen, I guess. 30 damage. Looks like our opponent's not having the most ideal of days. I will give them that. Okay, let's put the Tangle down. We do have a chance to donk here. We have a 100% chance to donk here. Okay. Let's do this correctly. Lovable for another Zorua. I do need to incense into the big boy. So let's go ahead and make do the Braixen. That's not what we need. We're one short of what we need. I don't think our opponent's going to be able to knock us out. So we're going to go ahead and just do this. Grab the Wormadam in case of item lock. I can't put the choice belt down yet. And we're going to have to go ahead and pass, which is really unfortunate. Maybe I should have grabbed a Chinchino, or a Minchino, sorry, but I think this gives us a better chance of winning. Now if a Melanie comes down and they use the Max Thunder and Lightning, we could be in a lot of trouble. Because I do not have the Zoroark in my hand. So we are going to see a Marnie. So no Melanie again. That's huge. 2 turns, no Melanie. I'm 100% okay with that. There's a Stormy Mountains. They're going to be able to pull out the Vikavolt now, which is going to start becoming a problem. 1, 2, 3. We're swinging for 60, 120 right now. I can evolve here. I can level ball out another discardable card, like Manaphy. I think thin the deck is correct here. I think maybe we put the Jirachi into play just to try to get our coin flip luck. I think coin flip luck is always a way to try to win this game. Okay, no attack here as we foresaw with the Max Thunder and Lightning. Let's go ahead and put Mr. Jirachi down. I think he's completely okay. This is completely fine. Let's recycle our research. Let's level ball another card we can throw away. Yeah, I think Thick Mucus is good here. If we can even swing for 140, that'd be nice. I think we swing for 140 with Wormadam anyway. But just in case, we'll go ahead and grab the Wormadam here. Put it into the discard for sure. We did miss an energy once again, however, in case you guys were wondering. We are struggling a little bit. Do any of our attackers have free retreat? None of them do. So it looks like this guy's going to go down without much of a challenge. Can we storm me for anything? No. Okay. We do have 4 energy in the deck, so we did only prize 2. This is just kind of unlucky, I think. How the pace of this game is going. I guess we can incense in case we once again get item locked. That's all I'm worried about. I'm worried about getting item locked. I mean, we're gonna get Max Thunder and Lightning right here. Let's pass. Let's just pass. You know, we just need to get 1 attack off. How many do we have in the discard now? We've got 5 Pokemon. So where Madam's gonna do 30 plus 50, which is 80 times 2, 160. Got 2 more hitting the discard in a second here. Another Marnie. It is what it is. Okay. This is still really good. We can put the Zorua down. We can level ball for a card, quick ball it away. A Drapion hitting the board. But why? This is something that's interesting, because that one doesn't make sense to me. Starmie. So they are playing the whole Melanie, the Melanie kit and stuff, even though we haven't seen a Melanie yet. We've only seen 3 Marnies and a Serena hit our way. There's a Greninja. Okay, makes sense. Hits the board. Stormy. Getting another Rico. 2-card hand. Maybe they brick themselves on accident? Okay, cool. So, I think it's correct to just go into the Wormadam on the off chance that our opponent does not find a pivoting card. Let's do this. Let's just get in there, boys. Glimwood Tangle, pretty good. Oh, damn, I should have gone for the Radiant Jirachi route. Let's go ahead and grab the Flapple. A card we don't really want in our hand. Quick ball away. For the Manaphy, just to put in our discard pile once again. I think we can replace the Stadium, because it's hitting the discard anyway. Let's draw some cards. Once again, I'm missing a very crucial energy. Let's grab this. Let's trade it. Come on, energy card. We have 16 in the deck. Nope. Okay. Oh, this is getting a little scary. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is getting a little scary. Little scary. I mean, 3 Marnie are down. So I guess we carry her back 1. And then we have to pass. We have to unfortunately pass. Oh no. 4 energy in the deck. The twins are what we're looking for. There's another Storm Mountains. Melanie. This is where we get item locked. This is where the item lock begins. And the game gets really scary. But our opponent is going to a 0 card hand. No. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, no, they drew cards again. Okay. No item lock again, and they're not going to be able to attack with Max Thunder and Lightning this turn. Or this Pokemon just can't attack. Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. We are alive, guys. We have a chance. Let's do all of this first. Let's swap our guy out. We're committing hardcore to this play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 200 that round. Quick ball the Oranguru out. I have 2 more cards I can like feasibly discard just for funsies with this combo. So let's Serena away the Guru. Okay, that's good, but we want to make sure we have the twin. I think is better because we have 12 Pokemon to discard. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, or yeah, 12, 150, 300. If I do this, it's minus. This is before, so 130, 160. So let's trade this first. We go up to 320. So we do get the one shot with a twin. Come on. Okay, cool. We did get there. And boom. 400 damage. Comes through with Wormadam. Banger. Wait, I had the choice belt on the whole time. Why was I counting math like that? Oops. That's on me. I worked a lot harder than I needed to. Hopefully it doesn't bite us in the booty because we have 5 cards left in our deck. But our opponent threw up another Reggie at LAKEY VMAX, which is really interesting because I can just one-shot it again by going into Wormadam. 2 Melanies. Oh my god. Our opponent had 3 Melanie in their hand. I think we found all those Melanies from the early game that our opponent was missing. A Drapion V-Star? Oh, they're going to para poison us. Whoa. Yeah, it's paralyzed and poisoned, I believe, yeah. There's a Raikou. Hazard Star V-Star comes through. Paralyzing. That's cool. That's a cool animation. I like that. Also, the fact that you can click on the board. The board changing is something that's nice. I like this. It's neat. Fleet-footed to draw a card. I mean, I can't move this, so I have to just simply pass. And I don't think I need to play any cards from my hand. I think everything here is very, very good. I mean, like we can quick ball away this Zoroark. Just fail it. My whole deck is just energies, like obviously. That's what this matchup has been for me. I'll just pass. I have the energy. I have the boss. I have 2 Serenas. Like this Reggie Aleki is not long for the world. I have 15 Pokemon already in the discard. Like this is where our guy Wormadam comes into play. Be revenge, baby. You guys remember it. You've been here long enough for the channel. Vespiquen was the deck that gave me my big finishes that brought me to the limelight. And it's the deck that I'm most well known for, and I wish I could keep playing it, but we don't have the expanded format no more. So, Lightning Rondo comes through. And as a formality, all this happens. We could go for the flip, but I feel it's just disrespectful. Is that a forced 3 or is it May? It's actually something I'm curious about. It's a forced 3. So if I get too funny and I don't get there, I lose. You see the Phantom transformation is going to come through. I'm going to get the Wormadam back into play. Let's double check all our math. 3 plus 17, 20, 400. That's way more than enough. Bring this guy up. We have the Serenas as well. Bada bing, bada boom. Machen's Anger, Be Revenge, baby. We got the knockout. That's our 3 prizes. And we have won a game with the Wormadam deck. Or, sorry, Zoroark. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this kind of content, remember to like and subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. It helps out a ton. And thank you guys. I'll see you for... leave suggestions in the comments below, but I'll see you for a different video.